Samsaradhavanalaridaloka Shunaya Karuna Guna Gunatvam Paptasya Kayana Gunaravasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Paditra Madhyam Manasurasena Romanchakampa Sutarangabhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Shri Vigraharadhana Nichanana Shingaratan Mandira Majinado Yuktasya Bhaktam Saniyunjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Samsaradhavanalaridaloka Shunaya Karuna Gunatvam Bhaktasya Kayana Gunaravasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Shiradhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Lila Gunarupanam Radhika Patikshana Swa Dhanalolupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Ekam Jayuno Rati Kelisidai Jaya Livite Apikshanina Tatarati Dakshalati Balavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarabindam Tatarat Sakshadhari Tvena Samasta Sasti Itastata bhavya vyadeva sadmi. Kinto Prabhuya Kriyaeva Dasya Bande Gurorshi Sharanarvindam. Yasha Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasha Prasadana Nakatikatopi. Yes. Ayam Strudvam Stasya Yasastri Sandam Ande Gurorshi Charanaravinda. Bande Gurorshi Charanarvindam. Bande Gurorshi Charanaravinda. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Daya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namini Nama. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Disatarine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Nisatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vindam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vindam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vindam. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hare Bo, Gaura Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hare Bo, Gaura Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramansa Pararajika Chasta Tarasatara Shishi Maris Divine Grace Esi Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramansa Pararajika Chasta Tarasatara Shishi Maris Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Mayapura Dham Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Ganga Maya Ki Jai. Jamuna Maya Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the simple devotees, all glories to the simple devotees, all glories to the simple devotees, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Patita Pavane Ki Jai.
Namaste Narashinhaya Prahlada Lada Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha ભગવાન કી જય, પ્રહલાદ મહારાજ કી જય.
નમો નમઃ તુલસી કૃષ્ણ પ્રિયાસી. નમો નમઃ તુલસી કૃષ્ણ પ્રિયાસી. નમો નમઃ રાધા કૃષ્ણ સેવા પાબો યૈ અભિલાષી. રાધા કૃષ્ણ સેવા પાબો યૈ અભિલાષી. નમો નમઃ તુલસી કૃષ્ણ પ્રિયાસી. નમો નમઃ જય તો મારા શરણ લોય, તારા વંચા પૂર્ણ હોય. જય તો મારા શરણ લોય, વંચા પૂર્ણા હો. કૃપા કરી કરો તારે વૃંદાવનવાસી. કૃપા કરી કરો તારે વાસી. મોરે વિલાસ કુંજ દિયો મોરાયા વિલાસ કુંજ દિયો નાયને હિરીબો સદા. જુગલ રૂપ રાશિના યાને હિરીબો સદા. જુગલ રૂપ રાશિ હે નિવેદન દારો. સખીરનુગતા કરો યે નિવેદન ધારો. સેવાધિકારાદિએ કરો નિજ દાસી. કરો निज दासी दीन कृष्ण दासे कोए जीना मोरा होए दीन कृष्ण दासे कोए जी मोरा हो श्री राधा गोविंदा प्रेमे सदा जैन वासी 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 यानि कानि जपापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि जपापानि अत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि जपापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि जपापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि जपापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे यानि कानि जपापानि ब्रह्मत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्राणाशयन्ति प्रदक्षिणा पदे पदे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि
Desires to obtain the service of Shri Radha and Krishna. Whoever takes shelter of you has their wishes fulfilled. Bestowing your mercy upon him, you make him a resident Vrindavana. My desire is they also grant me a residence in the pleasure groves of Sri Vrindavan. Thus, within my vision, I'll always behold the beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me please give me the privilege of devotional service and make me your own maidservant. This very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna praise may always swim in love of Shri Radha and Govinda. Tulsi Devi Maharani ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam ki jai. Chetu Darpanamarjanam Bhava Mahadavagnim Nivapanam Chairakkai Lavya Chandrika Vitaranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Pranam Vitaswadma Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Brahmamakari Bahuda Raktis Tatra Pita Niyamitak Swaranina Kara Etadriki Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Srimatam Arjanina Anuraga Chena Tapi Sunichena Tararapi Sahistuna Manina Manadevna Kirtaniya Sadahari Nadanam Najanam Nasundarim Pavitram Bhavakadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatad Bhakti Rahai Tuki Tvai Ainanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Mam Same Bhavam Buddho Kipaya Tava Padapankaja Stitatu Disapi Samvichintaya Nayanam Galadas Rudadaya Vadanam Gadgadurudaya Chira Pulakaya Nisitam Vapu Kada Tavanamagrahane Bhavishyati Yugayitam Nime Sena Rakshasa Pavrasayitam Nayitam Savasarvam Govinda Videhename Aslisyava Padaratam Pinastumam Dasunam Mamahato Karutava Yata Tata Vavidata Tulampato Matpranatastu Saiva Napra Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam ki jai. Glory to Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire condition of life, of repeated birth and death. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it tends to raise the benediction is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. Transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than a straw in the street. One should be more tolerant, devoid of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your closest devotion, so it's birth after birth. O son of Maharaj Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or other I fall into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Oh, my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the recitation of your holy name? Oh, Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain. I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if hands rough by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Siksastakam ki jai. There are 10 offenses in the matter of chanting the holy name of the Lord that should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme devotees who dedicate their lives to propagating holy names of the Lord. 2. Consider names of demigods like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, to be cultura independent and Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. 4. Blaspheme the Vedic literature in pursuance of the Vedic verse. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna's imagination. 6. To give some interpretation on the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit Shrimad Bhagavatam Grantaraj Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Janmadasya yato nivayad itaratas chartesu avigyaswarat. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adhikavaye Muyanti Yat Surayaha. Tejo Varimidam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Misha. Damna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhagam Satyam Param Dhimahi. O my Lord, Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva. O all-pervading personality of Godhead. Oh, my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes, of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations, and he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion. As one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen on fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Dharma projita kaitrovotra. Paramo nirmatsanam satam. Vedyam vastavam atra vastu. Shivadam tapa trayon mulanam. Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite. Kimva parer ishwaraha. Sadyo hridi avurudyate tra. Krite bihi susu subistakshana. Completely reject all religious activities which are materially motivated. This Bhagavata Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are fully pure in heart. The highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots the threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva in his maturity, is sufficient in itself for God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by this culture of knowledge, the Supreme Lord is established within his heart. Nigama kalpatarur kalitam phalam sukamakad amrita dravya samyatam pibata bhagavatam rasam alayam muhur aho rasika bhuvi bhavakaha. O expert and thoughtful men, relish Srimad Bhagavatam, the mature fruit of the desired tree of Vedic literatures. It emanated from the lips of Sri Sukadeva Goswami. Therefore, this fruit has become even more tasteful. Although its nectarian juice was already relishable for all, including liberated souls. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 11, verse number 23. Then the Lord personally entered the city, accompanied by elderly relatives and invalid brahmanas with their wives, all offering benedictions and singing the glories of the Lord. Others also praised the glories of the Lord. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The Brahmanas in society were never attentive to banking money for future retired life. When they were old invalids, they used to approach the assembly of the kings, and simply by praising the glorious deeds performed by the kings, along with their wives, they would be provided with all necessities of life. Such Brahmanas were not, so to speak, flatterers of the king, but the kings were actually glorified by their actions, and they were sincerely still more encouraged in pious acts by such Brahmanas in a dignified way. Lord Krishna is worthy of all glories, and the praying Brahmanas and others were glorified themselves by chanting the glories of the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam, Grantharaja ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Well, we see that there is a what we would call a very enlightened social social network for taking care of all the different categories and classes of people. And it was not based on excessive taxing of the people, mainly the Vaishyas. There was a fair tax policy. It was what you would call a flat tax. In other words, the king would take 25% of the profit of the Vaishyas. If they had no profit, he would take nothing. But if they had profit, he would take 25%. And people were gladly giving the money because the king was protecting them. He wasn't abusively taxing. So, in that way, all things were able to be, and by the way, you didn't need a tax consultant to fill out your income tax, right? It's pretty simple, 10% of your profit, And if you cheated, they would catch you, of course, but there was no reason to cheat because the king himself was a Maharshi, a sage king or a saintly king. And So here we see that there were old invalid brahmanas and their wives, and they would engage in chanting mantras and praising the king for his glorious deeds, and they would be provided with all necessities of life. So this is called a safety net, social safety net. It's like in America you have social security, and then you have Medicare, Medicaid, and all these things. It's to be able to take care of the elderly people who have worked honestly their whole life. And they also, they need medical help as they get older, and they need to have a minimum amount of money to be able to, not be out in the street or dependent. So it's a system that works as long as the people are self-disciplined and not extravagant. Prabhupada says in several places, says, better to be poor. It's better to be poor than to be rich. Why? Because one feels more dependent on the mercy of God. And obviously one should be honest, one should not steal, and one should have minimum needs provided. And that was Brahman's life. Brahmins have a vow of poverty. They don't go around flashing gold chains and gold rings and golden cars and golden toilets or whatever. They live very simply, and they eat very simply, right? So if you have one curry leaf tree in your backyard, that's all you need. You have a cow, a curry leaf tree, and you get some rice, and you mix the curry leaf with the rice, and the cow gives you milk, and you make yogurt. You can live simply. You don't need a special kind of bed or a whole security system. If you're living very austerely, no thieves will come. There's nothing to steal. What are they going to steal? Your bead bag or your dhoti or something? There's nothing you can steal. And then whenever the Brahmins did receive lavish donations after big yagyas, they would distribute it to the poor. They never held on. They didn't have bank accounts. And that's why he says, the Brahmanas in society were never attentive to banking money for future retired life. You see. That means they were living in a society where they were not anxious. I remember before Prabhupada disappeared, I never had a feeling of anxiety at all. But after he disappeared, not right away, but after he disappeared, and then the new gurus took over, that's the first time I felt anxiety in ISKCON. When Prabhupada was president, I never had a doubt about the future. I didn't even think about the future. I was always confident that everything, I didn't have to worry about it, that Krishna would take care of us. And as long as we were honest devotees, and we lived very, very austerely at that time. But as soon as he disappeared, well, not right away, but after a couple months, I began to feel a lot of anxiety about the future. I remember that, and it was very troubling to me because I had never felt this before in ISKCON. But anyway, whatever happened, happened. And there's no reason to be anxious even in difficult times, because we should completely depend on the mercy of Krishna. So we see that there's no, in Vedic times there was no anxiety. People had faith in Krishna, and and their leaders. And that's extremely important. So, but the kings were actually glorified by their actions, and they were sincerely still more encouraged in pious acts by such brahmanas in a dignified way. See, that's the brahmanas were not sycophants. That's a good word to note. You know, a person who's doting and always, like there's a saying in Bengali, one who praises you too much probably is a thief, something like that. So these brahmanas were not, he says, such brahmanas were not, so to speak, flatterers of the kings, but the kings were actually glorified by their actions, and they were sincerely still more encouraged in pious acts by such brahmanas in a dignified way. It wasn't this false glorification of someone. Just like nowadays, you have kings or rulers of countries like Kim Jong-un. You know him? No, North Korea. And before there was the Shah of Iran, and then there was Mao Zedong, and Stalin and Mao Zedong, they were like deified. And there was Hitler also. If he had won World War II, they would have made him a deity. But Stalin and Mao were deities. I mean, their picture was everywhere, and people would always praise them, because if you said anything negative, the next day you disappeared, never to be seen again. And they had spies. They taught children in school to spy on their parents and rat on their parents if they said anything seditious or in any way blasphemous of the communist leaders. And children did that, and oftentimes the parents were punished or killed. So that's how paranoid the state was in the Soviet Union, and later on in communist China and in Cuba and places like that. See, in America you have what's called freedom of speech. So if you insult the president, as long as you don't threaten the president, but if you insult the president, you can get away with it. But in some of these countries, like in Turkey, if you insult what's his name? Anyway, if you insult the leader there, you go to jail right away. No questions asked. They have a law. They passed it. Erdogan, that's his name. They passed a law saying if you insult the president, you go to jail right away. So there's no freedom of press or anything like that. But here, they were actually glorified by their actions. And they were sincerely more encouraged in pious acts by such brahmanas in a dignified way. Okay, so any questions? Not everyone's an invalid, right? Invalid means they have difficulty walking, they have frailties, right? They might be in a wheelchair, or someone has to help them walk. Yeah. 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 Okay, thank you very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Does anybody remember when we were reading a purport where it says they were chanting with feeling? Devotees were chanting with feeling. Huh? No, it's in Bhagavatam.